here, and I want to welcome you to Protocol Evolution. Let's just pump the brakes right here. I am so happy with the space that I occupy in this universe right now. In this plane of reality. The last few weeks I have been just going overboard with the whole happy thing, with the whole joy thing. I've been writing, hosting photo sessions, just doing all the things that I love to do, the things that bring me joy. And I'm doing all that with a positive mindset. And the reason why I took a break from all that joy and happiness does that, but because I needed to share, okay? I need to share with something that almost came to me, and I hate to use this term because it's just so religious and I don't want to disrespect anyone's faith and belief, but it was kind of a rapture when I understood this, when it finally came home. I always understood the concept. I talk to you constantly about this concept of how the universe is always mathematically correct. It leaves nothing to chance. The universe always seeks balance. Okay, that's very important. Return on investment, positive energy brings you positive energy back. These are all concepts that I understand, you understand, and we talk about these constantly, but it all came home. And strangely enough, it came home, that's why I'm loading this clip up on Valentine's Day. It came home as I thought about this holiday. Now, let me be a little honest with you. Protocol Evolution is actually not a brand new project. It's not. It's something that I started a couple of years back. But my life was still in turmoil. I still dealt with a lot of negativity, and that's some of the stuff that I'm writing about in my new book, The Plan. I just had so much negativity. As soon as I felt that I was thinking positive, I got drawn back into the past. And the past for 9 out of 10 times is usually not good. And I had to stop the project. I had to look at the project and I just stopped it. Because I said, I'm just throwing too much negativity into this, and this is not what I'm trying to do. And recently, I was able to revisit this, and I'm very, very happy about this. That I can come back and with the right mindset, the correct mindset, be able to share, and hopefully, in the course of sharing, help others that may be going through that turmoil in their life, that gray line between negative and positive. And I really thought about all of the anger that I had, and that's what brought on negativity, about, I guess, love. The most powerful word in the universe, love. And I thought that it had been taken away from me, and I thought the universe was unfair, and it took me a long time to actually find balance in that. You know, family, friends, people that I was in a relationship with, you know, I focused so much, I became problem-driven, not solution-driven, as we talked about in the previous clip. I began to be angry at myself, be angry at them, and just constantly throwing out negative energy. However, this is the secret of the universe finding balance. Right now, I'm happy. And I don't say that in a selfish way. I'm happy because, again, that return on investment, I've spent so much time giving positive energy out there, just taking it from within myself and just thinking positive. And even when I have those moments of where it's actually a task to be positive, I actually just go out my way to try to be positive. The universe has rewarded me. Now, what I mean by balance is maybe the people that at that point I wanted in my life, that I thought that I was holding on to, basically holding on to the past, maybe they were not right for me as far as the universe finding balance. Because I'm going to be very honest with you, I haven't been this happy in a long time. I have people in my life now that actually do care about me. That actually, as I say as a joke, actually care about my life. That actually care about the person that is me, that wants to see the growth and wants to see development. Maybe the universe, in its wise thinking, in its way of finding balance and creating karma, had decided that those people no longer belonged in my life. We don't really think about that fact. And I've actually talked about choice trails or choice paths. These are things that, you know, at times I look back and say, well, how did I get here? How did I get to this state of happiness? How did I get to this state of joy, to this state of bliss? And as I look back at the choice trails, and I mean by choices made by others as well as myself, I am exactly where I need to be. It's spooky in a sense. I am exactly where I need to be. Many of the things that I'm doing now would be impossible if those choice paths were not made by myself or others. The people that are in my life now, if those choice paths or choice trails had never happened, they would not be in my life right now, right at this moment, bringing me joy and happiness. The universe, and as I think about it, and like I said, as we come into this whole Valentine's Day thing, again, that's why I'm loading this today on Valentine's Day, is because there's a lot of people out there that are very upset, that are very angry, that are very disappointed, okay? And we're going to talk about disappointment later. That's a very, very important concept, because disappointment is not, it's something that you do. You put your expectations on the next person, okay? So your disappointment is your own doing, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to do that another time, I promise you. I mean, I look at why I was angry, and if I had continued to fight on a negative level to try to regain that illusion of what I thought was going to make me happy, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be doing protocol evolution. The things that I'm doing now, I would not be doing. The people that I have in my life now would not be here. And you have to think about that. Again, I know a lot of people, are going through this whole thing like they do through the holiday season of anger and loss and being upset and blaming the other person for their circumstances. This is what I'm going to suggest to you, and this is a hint, a tip, and a way to live your life all wrapped up in one. Think positive. Accept the path that the universe is taking you down. As long as you're putting positive energy out there, the universe is going to get you not only to where you need to be, but where it needs to be. Okay, and that's very important. Again, big scheme out there, mathematically correct. Okay, the universe, there's not somebody that's controlling the universe that's shaking some dice and saying, CeeLo, oh man, I just messed up. Come on, 7. No, it's not that. Okay, the universe is always going to get us exactly where we need to be. And if you're not happy right now, if you haven't found that space of complete joy and bliss right now in your life, as long, and I can promise you this, with mathematical precision, as long as you keep your thoughts positive, as long as you keep your actions positive, the universe will place you exactly, pinpoint, not a little bit off to the left, not a little bit off to the right. It's going to put you exactly where you need to be. Okay, I just had to share that because, I mean, it's such a good feeling to know that you are exactly where you need to be at that point in time, at that location. And the only way that's going to happen, because the universe is going to just find balance regardless. So if you want to stay negative, if you want to play the blame game, if you want to be angry at those that for whatever reason are no longer in your life, okay, you're just going to get more of that back. You're going to get more anger and more blame. But once you start thinking positive, let the universe take the wheel for a little while. Just let it take the wheel. Let it get you where you need to be. And I promise you will also enjoy your space in this reality, in this universe, and all the things that you've been waiting for, the people that belong in your life. Don't worry about the people that don't belong in your life. Worry about the people that do belong in your life. Once you get to that point, oh my goodness, I gotta use the word again, scratch. It just feels so good inside. All right? I just had to get that out there. This is L. Robinson, Protocol Evolution. We have so much to talk about. We have the book to talk about. Please, if you're interested, send me an email. I'll send you a link to theworldofred.com. You can see some of the pictures that I'm taking. I'm just amazed at what I'm able to do now that I'm focused, now that I'm on point, now that I'm not playing the blame game, now that I'm not worrying about what people that don't belong in my life are doing or saying or thinking about me. They're of no concern. The universe has placed the people that are important in my life now. And that's what's important. All right? Listen, don't want to drone on. Promise this year I'm going to keep these kind of short and precise. L. Robinson, it's me. And I want you to have a stellar life.
We're all here to do what we're all here to do.